I just want to talk about the Virginia rally that was on Monday for a sec. If you weren't actually paying attention to what was going on and all these people here, you would guess one thing, that there are a bunch of white nationalist, angry white dudes with guns running around the city, right? That's what the media would have told you to believe. So what happened at the rally? I'm going to tell you this. Jack fucking shit happened. Nothing happened, even though the media wanted to paint everyone there as a Nazi, as this was going to be the world's biggest travesty. There was going to be gunfire everywhere. It was going to be another fucking Charlottesville.
They want to liken this to Charlottesville, and they want to anticipate crime and violence. But these are peaceful people who come around with their weapons, and they're showing up here to send one message, and that is a message of unity. This government thinks this is just white people, just a few black people. There are people here who are united from the hills, from the mountains, from the valleys, and the message is one message, and that is that we want the Second Amendment to remain intact.
If there was any proof that the media hates you, it's what happened on Monday. The media hates you. They hate gun owners. They hate anyone who is willing to stand up for your rights, right? Now, here's the question. Which right are they going to paint you as a Nazi for supporting? So hopefully you guys can see this, right? So we got the Palmer report. These armed domestic terrorists, these insecure wusses with large guns, these white supremacist bottom feeders, these Second Amendment fetishists who can't get laid, these fucking losers marching in this Virginia rally in Richmond are the best argument yet for stricter gun control. Now, nothing fucking happened, right? I got like 3 or 4 tweets I wanna bring up just to show you how fucking evil they were painting everyone, right? Ryan Knight, watching these white nationalists march down the streets wielding assault weapons on MLK Day makes me sick. The biggest injustice in America is that white men are allowed to be violent while black men are persecuted for having the audacity to simply exist. Charlotte Clymer, from what I can see by these pictures, this is a Comic-Con for the mediocre racist white males who never served a single day in uniform and now cosplay with the weapons and extraneous camo gear that makes those of us who did serve cringe and laugh at them. I'm not going to argue that last point because I kind of agree. Stand up again. Can we just first admit America has a large racist population? Donald Trump incites and brings out the hate in people. That's what he is about, anger and fear. Why do you in the right not see that? Because you're afraid of losing white privilege as he is? Once again, middle-aged white man America has successfully protected the rights that were in no danger of being taken away. Goddamn inspirational. Except for the fact that guns were totally banned from this event, right? Cat, can you fuck off? The main rally didn't allow fucking guns. So what did everyone else do? They organized peacefully outside of the entire... Can you stop fucking with my shit, Cat? They protested peacefully outside of the area to obey the fucking law. You had fucking David Hogg, the whiniest fucking baby ever, bitching and moaning. You had David Hogg out here before the rally even started, before anything even happened. He comes out and says VA is in a state of emergency because white supremacists and Nazis are using their Second Amendment rights to shut down the First Amendment rights of students, veterans, and clergy. Now, I don't know if you know this, but the Second Amendment is the most important amendment because it defends all the other ones. Without the Second Amendment, the government can do whatever the fuck it wants to take away your other rights. And we have David Hogg out here blatantly painting all of these people that just want to protect their rights and our rights, and everyone else who didn't have the balls to fucking go down there to protest against Governor Northam, right? Governor Northam, right? He is the brainchild and the head of whatever the fuck happened, right? Now, I don't know if you knew this, but there was a picture that came out a while ago with either him in a Klan's robe or a fucking blackface, right? And nobody seems to actually give a shit about that, right? But we have all these people standing around doing jack fucking shit, and they're painted as racist and Nazis. Except for, the plethora of gay, black, colored, whatever fucking people that showed up. Now let's take a look at some of these lovely Americans. We just have all these fucking people, right? Gun rights are also gay rights. Gays for the Second Amendment. Gun rights are trans rights. You had this dude with the fucking "Don't Step on Me" rainbow flag, man. Like, every one of these people is a Nazi, right? Every one of these people is a white supremacist. Even the fucking Black Panthers decided to show up. The black people running around are obviously racist white Nazis, man, right? Those are the type of people that the media wanted to label as a Nazi. Governor Blackface, being the piece of shit that he is, says, "We are all thankful that today passed without incident. The team successfully de-escalated what could have been a volatile situation. I will continue to listen to the voices of Virginians and will do everything in my power to keep our Commonwealth safe." Except, he didn't fucking listen to the people, right? Turns out, Virginia Senate passes red flag bill days after large gun rights rally. So you think the governor is going to listen to you? No, fuck you. He's going to listen to all the people on Twitter blaming everyone there for being a Nazi. So, fuck him. He's going to wear blackface or a Klan robe, and nobody's going to say shit because he has a little D next to his name. He also has a little D in his pants. Here's the last thing I want to say. So the images of the dude rolling around with the fucking the 50 cal have been posting around, calling them, small dick, fucking, fat, whatever. Except, if you call the woman, fat, there's obviously body shaming, but it's fine to call these dudes little dick. Shows how much fucking creativity they have in jokes, right? Okay, so here's this post, which is, it makes a lot of fucking sense, and just listen to my fucking voice, right? Bro, this guy owns a gun range and drove from Buffalo fucking New York with a fucking Barrett. I live in New Jersey and feel this guy's pain. We are the most gun-cucked states this side of the Rockies. So you know what this absolute fucking Chad did? He risked getting pulled over and getting fucked by God only knows how many state troopers, just to show support for a state he doesn't want to become like ours. And to top it off, he did it with one of the most memeable rifles he could. I salute this absolute base shitlord of a patriot. And he's right. This dude is a fucking patriot. Goddamn cat. And he did everything in his power to stand up for the rights that I left. I left Jersey. It would have taken me, a veteran, fucking 12 months just to get a fucking handgun in Jersey. Because Jersey doesn't give a shit about your rights. Alright, and that's my piece on it. Just be well aware of what the media is fucking saying about you. One day, the rights you support are gonna get you labeled as a Nazi or anything bad. And I gotta ask you, what are you gonna do then? Peace.
Okay, why am I out here? Basically, I'm out here because I got roped into it by the group of guys you see standing to my right. But the real reason I'm out here is I do not support in any way, shape, or form Governor Northam's and the Democrats' gun control. What I also don't support is the fact that every news piece you've seen on this weekend, they've always brought up the issue of race, as though it's nothing but white rednecks and hillbillies out here who care for the Second Amendment, when actually Black Americans, Asian Americans, Hispanic Americans, Americans in general care about the Second Amendment. I work at a gun store part-time, and I can't tell you the number of customers I see of all races, all colors, all creeds, who care about the Second Amendment and who just want to peaceably live their lives, enjoy their rights, and the Second Amendment. So that's why I'm out here. And big media, mainstream media be damned. If you take a good look at me, you can see I'm a black American, and all I'm out here for is to enjoy my Second Amendment rights. That's why I'm here.
Great. And tell us about what do you think about the cordoning off that's going on out here of the Capitol area?
You know what? It's great. What we ought to do is everybody just walk up with master locks, put master locks on the gates, and lock that bastard in. That's what. No, to be quite honest, shut up. What I honestly think about it is, it's wrong. This is our capital. We pay for these grounds. This is not some place for the king to hold up in. This is our capital. This is our state. We have the right to petition for redress of our government of our grievances, and our grievance today is their treatment of us and the Second Amendment. So the fact that he's got to hide behind fences like he's the king in Braveheart, I think is complete and utter garbage.